Hi everyone, this is Stephanie Walters with Blue Top Marketing, and thank you for attending the Blue Top pop-up series, the Q&A with Stephanie Walters. Here we're going to answer many of your questions as far as social media and marketing in general. However, right now we're going to go ahead and start with the top 10 ways to market your business on Facebook. And if there's any questions throughout the presentation, definitely use the chat on the side to send us your questions, and we will answer them as they come in. So let's go ahead and switch over to the presentation and get started. So the top 10 ways to market your business on Facebook and why everyone should. Basically, there's 955 million users using Facebook right now, and the average user spends almost 8 hours on Facebook as of a couple years ago, and that's a full 15 and a half minutes on average for an average American to be on there every single day. And so today we're going to talk about the top 10 ways to capture those people, and then how you can use that for your business. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to create an awesome page. You want to make sure that when you set up your Facebook page that you are filling in all of the information that they give you to make sure that it's fully optimized and searchable and just pleasing to the eye. You want to make sure you have a cover photo, you want to use your logo for the profile pic, and then you want to fill the page with a lot of pictures and posts and what have you. The second way is to make sure that you're using photos when you're posting on Facebook. People respond and will engage more on your page if you're using photos versus an all text type of post. Now you can type in your status update on your page, but make sure that you're using some type of photo. And as a side note, when you're using photos, they either need to belong to you or they're royalty free. You definitely don't want to get in trouble with the author of those photos. And so then you want to go big with your photos. You don't want really small photos that you've stretched out. You really want to go big and make sure that you're using at least 843 by 403 when you're looking at the size of the photo, so that when people click on it, it's in like high definition when they click on it to look at not only the photo but also all of the comments that come down with it. And then open up a little bit about yourself. This is the third way to market your business on Facebook. According to data collected and analyzed over at HubSpot, Facebook posts with I and me get more likes. So people really want to feel like they're having a conversation with you and connecting with you. The fourth way is to be relevant and useful. Make sure that you use like fill in the blank, ask a question, and then enter the line so that they can fill in the blanks. You can do a photo caption contest. You can have open-ended questions. You can use the question tool that they have on Facebook to take a poll, give them tips and tools and hacks and shortcuts, quotes, timeless wisdom, from Mark Twain and other places. Just be relevant and be useful. People are sold to every day. You don't want to be on that list of people that aggravate them. So you want to give them relevant information about you, your business, and then just what's happening in the world. Next, you want to run a contest and promos. So you want to do sweepstakes or coupons, do a photo, essay, or video contest. Pick your favorites, like this versus that. Which one would you go with? A great example of this happened with Windy City Live when they first started their show here in Chicago, replacing the 9 o'clock hour when Oprah Winfrey was on ABC. When they first started, they used the heck out of their Facebook page to get people to like it. They had all kinds of contests that included being part of the audience for the show. So even if you didn't have tickets to the show, they gave something away to the audience, they would tell the folks at home, go to our Facebook page, like the page, enter the contest, and we're giving one of these away to one of our Facebook fans. That's a great way to build up excitement about your page. Additionally, you can do quizzes or trivia, give away a group deal. We find that Wildfire has this great app for running coupons and sweepstakes and just the trivia and everything. So definitely check them out. You can actually do a search in the search field on Facebook. You can look up Wildfire app, WILD Fire app, and you can check them out. It'll take you over to their website, and you can see all the cool things they can help you do with your page. The sixth way to market your business would be to make it worth their time. Saying this morning my yogurt told me to find it on Facebook. It didn't tell me why. It just told me to find it. Why on earth would I want to find your yogurt on Facebook? It's yogurt. Why would you post that? This is clearly something that your customers don't want to hear about. They want to hear about the fun things that are happening in your business, the fun things that you're doing outside of your business but are still kind of relevant to them. They want to know some facts and tips, but the blatant I'm walking into Walgreens, you guys have a great day, that's not what they want to see. And then as an add-on to that, make offers that they can't refuse. So you basically want, if when the flip phone was really popular and then they stopped production, people were clamoring to go out and find a flip phone, the flip cam. That would have been a great offer as a contest for any number of businesses, because everyone knew about the flip cam and they all wanted it once the production stopped. So you want to make sure that you have some offers that they absolutely can't refuse. And then number 7, post in the early evening and on the weekends. Basically, people work during the day. Most of your customers are working people, so you want to make sure that you're posting when they're going to be engaged on Facebook. Most folks start at 8 o'clock at their job, between 8 and 9. So why are you posting your updates on Facebook between that time? It's going to fall into their news feed, and then it's going to get buried with all of the other new posts from their friends and other businesses that they've liked. So you want to make sure that you find out when's the optimal time for your page and post at that time. Early evening and weekends are perfect, especially if your customer base is on the consumer side. And number 8, integrate with mobile, email, and your website. On Facebook, you have the ability to, especially if you have MailChimp or Constant Contact, you can integrate them into your Facebook page so that when people come to your page and they like your page, they also have the opportunity to sign up for your email list. They have an opportunity to see a couple pages of your website, and then you can also collect their cell phone number if you're using text message marketing. And number 9, you definitely want to advertise. Facebook is a great place to advertise and really niche down your advertisements. It's also cost effective when compared to Google AdWords. So what happens when you advertise with Facebook is that they're going to ask you some questions. You're going to start out with a blank canvas of all of the users for Facebook. Then you can narrow it down to the United States, narrow it down to the Midwest, narrow it down to Illinois, narrow it down to just Chicago. You can also say only men, only women, or both, over the age of 13, over the age of 45. You can just keep niching it down. The other piece that's really cool is that you can niche it down to the pages that they like. So if you have a lot of people liking your page and you have an event coming up, you can tell Facebook to place this ad only to those people who have liked your page. Or you can tell Facebook to have the ad show up to the friends of the people that have liked your page, because if the people who have liked your page find your page very valuable, then their friends probably will too. So then your ad will only show to the people that are connected to those people. So it's really cool when you really get in there and start playing around, and it's cost effective. Like I said, you can do impressions. You can pay by impressions, or you can pay by click. But what's really nice is that they will adhere to your daily ad budget, and if you tell them that you're willing to pay $1 per click, and it ends up being 98 cents as the highest bid for that day, then they will only charge your account the 98 cents. And so they're really good about making your dollars stretch further when you're advertising with them. And then reach out to your fans. Make sure that you are incorporating your fans on your page. A really great example of this happened with the TV show called Scandal on ABC. They are heavy into Twitter, and what they did, they looked at their Twitter account and they picked a fan of the week, or their most engaged fan. And on the show, I believe it was either the last episode for the season or the second to the last episode, they actually posted that person, their picture and their Twitter handle on the show. And so of course that person is like freaking out because now they're on TV, but that's how you engage your fans. So definitely have a fan of the month, fan of the week, or if you have their information in a database, you can say happy birthday to Joe. His birthday is today. Everybody, let's say happy birthday to Joe, and you tag that person in the post, and then they feel really good because it shows that you care about them, and they're also getting accolades from everyone else from the page. So you definitely want to make sure that you are reaching out to your fans. And so I'm going to give you some bonus tips, because we just went through the top 10 ways of marketing your business on Facebook and why every business should. So here are a couple bonus tips that I'm going to give you. Make sure that you mix the talking with listening. It shouldn't always be you posting. Again, go back to asking questions, and if someone recommends your page or they type on your page that your business is totally awesome, write a post that tags them saying, hey, thanks for the recommendation. Give them recognition and acknowledgement that you saw what they posted about you. And then invest in enough time to be successful. I'm not saying that you need to spend 20 hours on Facebook in order to make this work, but Facebook isn't a magic bullet either. So you have to make sure that you're spending enough time on it to really make it effective for your business. So I generally tell people, download the Facebook Pages app on your phone and set up the settings to buzz you, ring you, ding you, anything to tell you when someone has posted on your page, so that you'll be able to engage with them in a reasonable amount of time. But other than that, I would say spend 35 minutes on all of your social media accounts first thing in the morning, even before you look at your email. Just go through them, see what's happening, and then schedule out your posts in general. So if my family owns a retail business, so on Tuesdays it's the person of the week. On Wednesday we're telling everyone where we're going to be on the weekends if we're going to a show, trade show. On Thursday it's the comforter of the week, and Friday is just fun facts Friday. So we already know what we're supposed to post every day, and so then it makes it a lot easier when you're out there and you're just not getting lost in social media land. And then automate. We strongly suggest that all of you sign up for an account with Hootsuite, HOOTSUITE.com, and sign up for Hootsuite, which is free. Connect all of your social media accounts to it, and then pretty much go from there. They have a great system where once your accounts are connected to them, you can pre-schedule all of your posts. Now you want to have some live posts in there, of course, but your core structure of posts for either Facebook or Twitter, you can pre-schedule through Hootsuite, so that if you something happens at your business and you can't get back to the page for the next 4 days, you're not losing your fans. You're keeping them engaged because you pre-scheduled questions and fill in the blanks and polls and pictures and everything else. So we strongly recommend that you automate as much as possible. And then make sure that you're measuring your performance. Once you get over 30 likes on your page, there's a graph section to Facebook that's called Insights. It's part of your admin panel. You can use that to find out how many total likes you have, friends or fans, who's talking about you, the total reach, which is basically how viral you're going as far as some of your posts. And then it'll tell you also how many people have liked a particular post, how many people actually saw the post. So it's very informative when you go into the insights section. It gives you all kinds of information, and so that's how you can measure your performance on Facebook. And that concludes the presentation on the 10 ways to market your business on Facebook. And I hope that was some good information for you, and we look forward to any questions that you may have. At this point, I'm going to switch it back over to the camera and look at the chat. In addition to that, I invite you to join our community. We have various seminars, workshops, webinars, and boot camps that are totally dedicated to teaching you how to not only set up your accounts, but also use them in a more effective way. So again, you're not spending 20 hours on social media. You have a business to run. This social media is not your business, it's our business. So give us the chance to train you on the various Facebooks, Twitters, Pinterest, Google Plus accounts, and then of course video. So I definitely invite you to join the community. You can find us over at bluetopmarketing.com, or you can call 708-808-0258. And of course, we're on Facebook and Twitter and Google Plus and all the fun social media platforms. So we hope that this was very informative for you, and we thank you for attending the pop-up event, and we look forward to seeing you at our next event on June 18th, where we're going to talk about tutoring for business success. So definitely sign up for that event, and we will be live streaming from Wishbone Restaurant here in Chicago if you're not able to make it. You can find out more information at bluetopmarketing.com, and I wish you a happy day.